All right, I'm pretty sure anyone at their job has had to experience this, but whether you're the new person or it's just your role, there's always someone at meetings that has to take the notes. And a lot of times there's meetings that can go on for a pretty long time. And if you're having trouble with those meetings just running too long, there's a pretty handy video about setting an agenda for your meetings. But I digress. It can be kind of hard to keep track of what everyone's saying, and if you need to make a quick set of notes or summary of the meeting, this can be quite difficult. But what if there was a tool to solve this? Like, what if there was something that could actually transcribe the meetings for you and you can record it and reference it so you can make better post meeting notes? Well, there is a way, and best of all, it's free. So that's what we're going to do today in the lab. We're going to look at how you can record your meetings with captions. So what are the requirements for doing this? Well, of course, you're going to need a computer. The computer is going to be running XSplit Broadcaster. It's going to screen capture the call and also record the audio. And what are we using for the call? Well, we're going to be using Google Meets. This whole system revolves around Google Meets. So you probably guessed where this is going. We're going to turn on the live captioning option in Google Meet. And this basically creates like text to speech automatically. And once you screen capture this, then you basically have a transcript for your call and you have the audio to kind of back it up. Now, you're probably wondering like, okay, what if my company doesn't use Google Meet? Like, what is the option then? Well, there's actually a solution for that. So what if your company, say, uses Zoom or Slack or any other video conferencing tool, Microsoft Teams? Well, basically all you need to do is route the audio from that call into a Google Meets call that you have running on the side, and it'll do the auto captioning. So how do you do this? Well, there's a lot of different ways, and it depends on what equipment you have at home, but let's say that theoretically you have a mixer. All you need to do on that mixer is set up an auxiliary mix, send that into the line in port on your PC, and then open up the Google Meets window and then set the microphone as a line in. So that way, when you're still in your regular call, you still have your regular, mic in going there. So send the line in to the Google Meets call and turn on the captioning. There you go. Now, if you don't have a mixer, what you can do is you actually can use the audio preview of XSplit. So if XSplit's capturing your system sound audio, it's basically capturing the audio from the call. You can set up an audio preview and you can output this through another audio output on your computer. So this could be like a headphones output or your monitor output, wherever it can output audio. You send that into the line in, and again, you've got your audio routing, you've made a duplicate of the audio, and Google Meets is taking it and it's transcribing it, and you're pretty much set. So an important thing to note when you're recording meetings is you need to make sure that you actually have the consent to record the meetings. Like, you need to let everyone know that you're going to be recording the meetings. Your company needs to allow you to record the meetings. And also, when you're recording meetings, especially if you're discussing like important stuff about the company, make sure you're uploading the recordings to somewhere that's secure, like something provided by your company, like a NAS server or something like that. And also make sure to delete the recordings. You don't want that information spilling out anywhere, or you put it on a hard drive and someone finds it. Make sure to protect your company's information. But I know this was pretty much a short and sweet one, and hopefully this kind of gives you another reason to use Google Meets. It's pretty cool. Just for this live captioning feature and a bunch of other tools that it has, we actually have a video talking about like all the different video conferencing solutions and comparing them, and Google Meets really rose to the top there. But I want to know, like, what do you use to do your work meetings or calls, and what platform do you prefer? How do you take meeting notes? Do you have someone that is assigned to it, or does everyone kind of collaborate and put the meetings notes together after the call is done? Let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching. Give a like if this was helpful and share this video, and be sure to subscribe for the next time we're in the lab.